All right, welcome back. Are you thinking about selling your home, but you're not really sure where to begin with the whole process?
It's a big process.
And you could feel overwhelmed, right?
100%. Our friend Kevin Rockoff, broker and co-owner of Rockoff Realty, can help. He's here to take us step-by-step through the process. Now, Kevin, you know how much I love you, but I really love your wife, Kathy. And she's behind the scenes today. She wouldn't come on camera.
Hi,
so
Kathy.
Big shout out to Kathy over there. Hey, Kath. She's so cute. We love her. All right, so I wouldn't even know, you know, selling a house. Okay, I wake up one day. I think it's time to sell my house. I don't know what to do. What do I do?
There's a lot of options, actually, right? A lot of people will sell a house on their own. Everything from just putting a stick in a sign in front, or you can do what's called, we call it a FSBO in the industry, for sale by a FSBO. For sale, but you can go, there are packages, you can just get your listing on the MLS. And that's the key, right? So that would be an option. Or you can hire a realtor, right? Someone who knows the business, knows what they're doing, has experience, knows the contracts, the processes, and all that good stuff. Our business is that we just do the 1% versus the 2.5% or 3%. But
explain that a little bit for us.
So you look at the numbers, the average charge that a realtor charges to sell a home is 2.5% to 3%. Right, and that's going back like 90 years. But that's not mandated by any statute or anything.
It's just the thing.
Just the way it evolved, and they kind of had their own. Before the internet, it was a lot easier to kind of maintain a pricing. But the internet completely changed how homes are bought and sold. Literally 100% of people will go to a Zillow, a Homes.com, or Realtor.com, find their home. Frequently, they'll call an agent. If they want to go see the home, sometimes they'll call the listing agent. They don't have an agent, so they just call the listing agent directly. So the listing agent's the person that represents the seller. So my whole model is the 1%, and I do the same. Remember, when I say we're a team, there's 5 of us. My wife's actually a fantastic realtor. We have 2 other full-time realtors. We're just super busy, super professional, and we have another realtor who's our assistant and helps us out with stuff.
So the 1% means, compared to the 2 to 3%,
well, on average, the average selling price in Connecticut is about $450. So on average, customers save with us over $6,000.
Wow.
And we include professional photography.
I was just going to say, let's play devil's advocate. We're apparently not going to get the same services for 1%, are we?
That's the biggest. We've been doing this for 7 years. We've sold over 500 homes, almost 100 5-star reviews, but people are just skeptical. What's the catch? And I like just telling people there's no catch. We do this. We just don't have overhead that you don't need because no one goes to offices anymore.
We have some photos actually to show you, and I want to point out, you are all over the state. Look at this home. This was in Norwich that you sold.
That was a multi. Those are 2 multi-families. I brought that up. I just sold that last month.
Wow.
My photographer's phenomenal. We've been with our photographer for 6 years.
And look at the client savings there on your screen.
That is absolutely stunning. Here's another house. This one is in Windsor Locks. What a beautiful house this is.
Sold for $455 and only charged 1% with the floor plans, signs, lock boxes, open house. We'll sit down with we all go to the house that we're considering selling because we have to look at it, give you our staging suggestions, a lot of just talk about the process, but we're very hands-on.
And here's Cheshire, another beautiful house where they save $6,150. That's
at a sales price for $410. Yeah.
That's a pretty remarkable savings right there.
So this 1% full service really sets you apart from so many in the game right now.
Completely.
And I think, I love how you were like, a lot of people are like, what's the catch? But I mean, you do it all. It's never in office. It's very personal. It's it's in the space that you may potentially be selling. What is the biggest concern that people have when they're starting the process of selling their home?
There's so many unknowns, right? I mean, we really do. There's a craft to what we do. So there's a how do I market the property? What do I do? Remember, you got to do scheduling. So we have software that we use as agents, which make it so much easier. One of the benefits for using an agent, we have the lock boxes. Security that you get versus putting a combo. So, you know, what scares people is really the unknown. And remember, most people's wealth is tied up in their home. So this gets 100%. Real personal, real quick. And it's an invasive process because you got people coming in your home. You know, ideally you want to get out, but there's no have-tos in this. People need to know this. Everything is negotiable in this process. Until things are in writing, everything is negotiable. Inspections, if there are defects in inspections, all negotiable.
Well,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Don't be scared of Kevin and his team, because you said people are scared, and they're not. Don't be afraid of Kevin, because he's wonderful. Please visit rockoffrealty.com. You can also find them on facebook.com/rockoffrealty. 1% Kev.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
It's
Nice
good to
talking
see you, as
Great
always.
to see you.
All right, still ahead on this Monday afternoon. It's a family favorite spot to visit here in Connecticut. We're getting a sneak peek at the holiday celebrations you can find at Flaming Farm next month.
Plus, practical wisdom for women who want to speak up, they want to create, and they want to lead.
Whoa.
We are chatting with best-selling author Tara Moore about ways that we can silence our inner critic. Great Day Connecticut on this Monday. We'll be right back right after this.